Hey everyone, so let's talk about what does the Pendragon Cycle mean for conservative entertainment moving forward. So let me just say that we don't have a lot of entertainment coming from conservatives, and what we do have is mostly political, which is really annoying because obviously when it comes to creating TV shows and movies, not everything has to be political. And it's getting really exhausting when the only way we could create something is only to own the libs. Look, I'm really tired of that. And there's no problem with having documentaries, political satire whatsoever. But the problem is that we should not only be responding in that way, we have to be creating works that transcend modern day politics. And if something is going to be political, then we have to supplement it with non-political content, like 30 to 40 pieces of non-political entertainment. And I'm sincere about those numbers. I'm sure many of you guys are exhausted when we only respond with politics. It's not fun, it's not nice, and obviously it's only done in the mindset of owning the libs. I'm sorry, but what does that really achieve? As I said, we can have documentaries. We should have documentaries. We should have political satire, but that should not be the flagship content of what we can create. Because obviously, that's just going to be really dull then. If you only respond politically, it's not fun. And we can have a diet of light political content, but too much of it is just horrible. And look, I get it. I get it. Mainstream Hollywood, they love owning the charts. They love responding politically. They love really, you could say, turning many pieces of projects into political vanity projects. They love it. Okay, we don't have to follow in their footsteps. And and guess what? We can make a lot of owning the lib type of entertainments. It's not going to change anything for the most part because Hollywood is still going to continue to crank up more political content, and obviously they're going to continue to reach out broader audiences when they make something that's non-political. So obviously our solution should be just cool it with the politics, stop responding with everything politically. And I remember last month I watched this clip from Side Scrollers, and there's this guy, I think he goes by Phoenix, and he said that he's so exhausted by only being at the mercy of the left, only responding. And honestly, I agree with him 110%. It's just so tiresome when we only have to respond to what these guys are doing. And you know what? They can make whatever they want to make. More power to them. Let them make whatever they want to make. But I want to make whatever I want to make, and I want conservatives to make whatever they want to make. And of course, we can tell stories that isn't political. And the Pendragon Cycle is one of those examples. Obviously, when you watch the behind the scenes footage, there's a lot of love and passion being poured into the show. And I really love that. They spent a lot of money in this project, and you could really tell that all of that money paid off greatly. However, I also want to say that we don't have a lot of projects like the Pendragon Cycle. And I get it. Of course, it's going to be really expensive to make shows like it, but what if we have shows like it, but on a tight budget? Fantasy shows, horror shows, romance, sci-fi that are on a tighter budget. But obviously, it can have good writing, it can be apolitical, it can transcend politics, and it can be really entertaining. That's what we need right now. We need more entertainment and less politics. And obviously, when it comes to the Pendragon Cycle, it has two key ingredients that obviously we can have on tighter budget shows: love and passion. These two ingredients are vital for creating a show, even if it's going to be the most low budget show ever. If you have love and passion in your ingredient list, guess what? Guess what? Your creation is going to be phenomenal. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Wait. No, I did not answer the question. What does it mean for the future? Sorry. This video is unscripted, so you have to bear with me. But I say that this really proves that we can make non-political content, and it really shows that we should be prioritizing non-political content. And of course, it really depends on how other entertainers are going to respond to this, because there are plenty of conservative filmmakers out there, or right-leaning filmmakers, or even libertarian filmmakers out there who obviously would look at this and be inspired by this. This is going to inspire a lot of folk to create shows like it. And of course, to just kind of leave the politics outside the door. And as I said earlier, we can have these type of political satires and shows, but we also need to supplement it with non-political content. And that's what we should be doing. If Hollywood wants to continue to make more political shows and just always do it, more power to them. Go ahead. Obviously it's not my money, but at the end of the day, they can do it. They have every right to do it. But we should obviously not only play that same game, because we know that plenty of people are exhausted with politics and they want to see something different. So we should give them what they desire. And that's about it. It's about serving the people. It's about making people happy, to make people really enjoy themselves when watching something or playing a game or something like that. We should be focused on entertainment first and politics on the side. Anyways, that's about it for this video. I know it's a pretty long video. I'm sorry you have to listen to my ramblings, but I feel like this is the best take I've ever done on this topic. So please tell me your comments below about what do you guys think about this type of stuff. Obviously, we need more entertainment and less politics. So let me know what you guys think. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.